Okay, I got it. Hey, look who's back. Oh my God, is that Ryder?
Ryder, hey, you remember Uncle James, don't you? I think he remembers you. Say hi.
How did you get him back?
I owe it all to Tess.
Mom. Oh, there's my beautiful girl. And my sweet grandbaby, you want to come to me? Yes. What are you girls doing here?
I heard you talking about Patrick Thornhart.
Yes, sir. I was.
Okay, why? I mean, did something happen to Cole? Is he okay?
No, everything's fine. John was just asking about Marty and Liam. Why would you think it had anything to do with Cole?
Well, I just heard Patrick's name and thought that something might have happened to Cole, that's all.
No, sweetheart, he's fine. Why don't you tell me about your date with James last night?
So then I used the dirt that Tess gave me on Aubrey and Joey's marriage, and I persuaded Aubrey to let me borrow him for the afternoon.
Well, wait, so Tess just offered up that information? That doesn't sound like her.
Well, in exchange, I was supposed to get her out of St. Anne's.
Well, Bobby, you didn't do it, did you?
No, I tried, but I couldn't do it.
What in the hell were you thinking, dude? You could have risked all your chances of getting custody of Ryder.
I know, which is why I was going to leave her in St. Anne's after I found out what I needed to know, but...
But what?
I couldn't do it. I was all set to go out the door, and I just heard Tess screaming and yelling, and I don't know, I guess I felt sorry for her or something.
Yeah. Yeah, something.
Let's just...
That little man. What? Don't you think we should talk about this?
About what?
About the fact that you had all the information you needed to get Ryder back, and then you risked everything by going back to help Tess.
I told you I felt sorry for her.
Yeah, I don't buy that, Bobby.
Well, then I don't know what to tell you, James.
How about the real reason why you went back?
What other reason would there be?
What?
Dude, you're totally falling in love with Tess.
Look.
How was your date last night with Pal James?
It was fine.
Just fine?
Yeah, you know, we ate that mushroom thingy and left. What was really funny was bumping into you and Tomas.
You know, I know what was going on there. As much as you and James were trying to hide it, timing's just a little off, dear.
What? What do you mean?
I ran into James in the elevator. He was going upstairs to meet you in a room.
Oh, yeah? And what were you doing in that elevator? Going up to a room, too?
No, of course not. I was there to...
You are totally busted.
What are you talking about?
I ran into Tomas on his way up to meet you.
So funny. All the effort that we took to, to try to hide it from each other, we both ended up finding about it anyway.
Oh, I know. Except it didn't happen.
It didn't?
No, Grandma called me and said that Hope missed me, so I took off.
Are you kidding?
Try not to look so happy about it.
No, if it makes you feel any better, it didn't happen with Tomas and me either. He got a phone call from a friend who was sick, so he had to leave.
Oh, it's a shame. You know, Tomas and I had a little chat. He seems like a good guy.
That's what you said about Eli before, too.
You still worried about it?
Well, I am starting to believe that Tomas is one of the good guys. But I am glad that we didn't jump into anything because there's still too many unanswered questions.
So that means
That Tomas agreed that we should take it slowly and he's going to try to give me the answers that I need. And last night counted for a lot.
for me and James, too. He told me that he loves me. And I said it back.
I could tell that James loved you by the way he was talking about you in the elevator. I have been suspecting that you love him, too.
I do, Mom. But honestly, I'm relieved that we didn't have sex last night.
I am not falling for Tess.
Yeah, that's what you keep saying over and over.
Because it's true!
Oh, really? Because you had all the dirt you needed on Joey and Aubrey. And dude, you were done. You could have left Tess there and she would have been out of your life for good. But no, instead you had to run right back and risk everything. Dude, you could have been arrested. Not to mention you could have lost every chance of getting custody of Ryder. So why would you risk all of that if you're not even into her?
I hate...
How many times do I have to tell you? I went back for Tess because I felt sorry for her, not because I'm into her.
I heard you the first time.
All right, then how about this? Tess is a nasty, miserable, selfish, vile lowlife. All she ever did was insult me, laugh at me, and tell me I was bad in bed every chance she got. I wanted to kill her every day.
Well, there is a very thin line between love and hate, brother. A very thin line. And you just crossed it. It's gonna cause you a world of hurt.
When I asked about Cole earlier, he's been on my mind a lot lately. Sweetheart, don't you think that's because you're getting closer to James? I still feel bad for breaking up with him while he was in prison.
That's what he wanted you to do, sweetheart.
Mom, I think about him every day. I see him in hope. When she sleeps, the way she curls up and her smile.
He has no one. I mean, he hasn't had his dad for a long time, but he's always had his mom, and
Okay,
now...
there is nothing any one of us could have done about that.
I tried, Mom. I made sure that she was getting better before I even thought about breaking up with him. And now he's all alone.
I don't know. I know that we're not together anymore. It's just I still care about him.
Of course you care about him. I still care about your father. That's normal. It's natural.
Okay, well, what am I supposed to do?
I feel horrible about what happened to Marty. But I can't help him deal with that.
And we're supposed to still be friends. And it's like I've forgotten how to be a good one.
There's only one thing that's going to make you and Cole feel better, and that's to take your beautiful little girl and go visit him. It'll remind him that he's not alone.
The reason...
Well, we have just enough time to go to Statesville and visit Cole. Looks like we're in luck, baby girl.
But I think Cole is the lucky one to have a beautiful little girl and a good friend like you.
I've gotta go to work.
Great, see you later.
Dude, seriously, you're falling for someone who isn't even real. Tess is a part of Jessica, right? Right? And once Jessica comes back, Tess is gone.
Well, it doesn't matter, because I'm not interested in Tess.
Well, I hope that's true. I don't want to see you get hurt.